Sunday morning peace. They've only just stopped barking. They wear themselves out barking. Anyway, hello, happy Sunday. And I've made a right boo-boo this morning, but before I go into the boo-boo, I just wanted to show you the beautiful and very effective film of cover I've now put up at my front window. The stained glass effect, it knocks out the view, the dogs can't see out, people can't see in, and I think it looks pretty funky actually, and it'll go together with the room once I've decided, well, I know what I'm going to do with the room, but once I start doing the room, this will look very funky. The one problem I've got with this is it's supposed to stick, and every few days it falls off, so I have to keep re-sticking it, which is a bit annoying, but it's great. I'm very, very happy with it. Anyway, let's get on to the serious of, hello, good morning, welcome to the ward in France, even though I'm not in France anymore. That's something that I need to do. I'm just going to go downstairs, find somewhere more comfortable to sit, and admit my boo-boo. This morning when I was out with the dogs, let me just reset the little tripod. I'll be right with you. Bear with me, caller. Bear with me, caller. Bear with me, caller. There we go, that's lovely. Don't forget to look into the camera, Ian. So this morning I was out bright and early, sort of 7 o'clock, and I was filming the walk through King George VI Memorial Park out onto the beach. It's just so that I wanted to show you the transition of the green to the brown of the sand and the sea. And it was beautiful. It was like a mill pond out there this morning, and the tide was just going out, so there was lots of sort of interesting things in the water for the dogs to explore. I did all of that, looked great, some really lovely other dog walkers, and I got home and uploaded it to Drive and deleted it immediately, which meant that before it had actually transferred across to my laptop, the whole thing had gone. So 3 short videos that I did this morning, all gone. So I will do that next week. Okay, so this week it's going to be quite a quick video. Once again, I've got to say thank you to the extra subscribers that have come on board this week. It's again blowing my mind. I'm at 76, so almost to 80 this week, which is just going up and up and up every single week. So thank you for coming on board. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. So please carry on liking the videos and subscribing. This week has been a good week, more than a bad week. So about the same as last week, but perhaps there's more good this week. Because last week I told you about the clinics that I went for meetings with, and this week I decided that the clinic that was charging 40% commission plus 35% service charge was not a good fit for me. So I binned that one politely, but I have accepted the other clinic where it's just a 60-40 split, and I'm on the rota now to start next Thursday. It's a nice situation because as much as I need to work, if I don't have any bookings by next Thursday, that means I don't go into work. So it's a very nice arrangement. I just hope I don't get one at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, because then it's a real schlep. So that's good. I also have a meeting with a rugby club this week, which I've been interested in for months. And finally, we've nailed down a time at the end of their season, nailed down a time for me to go and meet with them. So that's really positive, in time for pre-season in July. So that's positive as well. So I've also made 2 new friends this week, which is very lovely. And last night was the first night since I've lived here that I went out to experience the Saturday Night Lights of Ramsgate. And my new friend, as we were walking around, we'd had a few drinks, and he said, if you just squint your eyes and look up the hill, which I did, he said, you could be anywhere, you could be in Biarritz. And it was like, yeah, you could. It's really lovely, and it was a nice vibe. And I certainly wasn't out late enough for it to become an unpleasant vibe. On the seafront, there's the old Victoria Pavilion, which is now the largest Wetherspoons in the world. We went there, and cracker, really very nice indeed. The downside, and then that'll be the end of the video this week, is the saga continues with the removal company. It's now deteriorated into accusations from the removal company that every problem that has occurred is my fault. Don't know why. And the contact in France who's playing the middleman, go-between, the peacemaker, is fed up. And it's like, you have no idea how fed up I am. I've waited 3.5 weeks for the rest of my furniture and still all of my clothes. So anyway, they were insisting on final payment before they delivered on Thursday. And I refused the final payment before they delivered because I said I wanted to check that everything is there. Once it's all there, very happy to pay. But then all the accusations came through of you're not going to pay and you did everything wrong and this is why it's taken so long. This is not on us, it's on you. And it just got really unpleasant and really nasty. And when you get those kind of responses, you know there's really no point in antagonizing that situation any further. So I kept it professional, I kept it businesslike. I sent all of the documentation that I had sent him because he'd sent me documentation of the inventory of what was going on to the van and he deleted half of it. Well, that's stupid because I've got the original copy. So I sent him the original copy for your information. Anyway, they were supposed to come at lunchtime on Thursday. So I took the whole day on Thursday to stay at home. I had plans to go out with one of my new friends to an antique type place in Broadstairs, but I had to put that on hold because of the removal company. 12 o'clock came. Got to 3 o'clock and I texted to say, what's your ETA? And they said, oh, we'll be there before 6 or 7. 6 or 7 came. I get a message. They're only just clearing customs, so they should be there by 10 o'clock. A delivery at 10 o'clock. Anyway, no sign. I then get a message to say, they're not coming now. They won't be with you until Saturday. Don't know why they couldn't come on Friday, as soon as they're half an hour down the road, but it was Saturday. So I had to do things in the morning. I rushed back home and yes, they arrived. And they got out of the van and I went to greet them and they said, you have to pay now. I was like, well, I want to see all my stuff first. No, you have to pay. I was like, okay, well, I want to see everything first. So they pulled back the van and everything's all, they've got multi-loads going on in there. So it's difficult to see all my stuff. And it's like, can you not just get it off the van so I can check it, then I'll pay it? No, we're not going to do that. You pay now. And I was like, well, even if I do pay now, I said, it's a bank transfer, it's Saturday. The money won't go through till Monday, which the guy relayed back to his boss, who I've had all the problems with. So the boss said, drive away till Monday. So I could see my clothes. They were in stretching distance of my clothes. And they closed the van up. I was like, can I just not get a bag of clothes? They refused to give me a bag of clothes. And off they drove. So close and yet so far. I saw my stuff. I saw some of my stuff. I saw some of my clothes. And it's disappeared again. And now they're supposed to come back at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. The saga carries on. It's been such a unbelievably stressful part of this whole moving to England, that you wanted it to go smoothly. It didn't go smoothly. It hasn't gone smoothly. But once everything hopefully comes tomorrow, then fingers crossed, that'll be the end of that and I don't ever need to have a relationship with these people again. I would name and shame, but apparently that's not cool to do that anymore in today's woke society that we live in. But they need to be named and shamed. It's unfortunate that you're not allowed to do that anymore. But the reviews, I just caught up on their reviews on Trustpilot and their reviews are as appalling, absolutely appalling. So everything that they've done to other people, they've done to me. So at least I'm kind of like not the only person. So that was my week. I've got the meetings under my belt. I've got a meeting with the rugby club on Tuesday night. 8:30, a meeting. That's bedtime. But anyway, I'm gonna stay up late and go to a meeting. I forgot to do, I deleted the videos. I've got more subscribers. Thank you so much. This video is 9 minutes 54. It's short. It's not very exciting, but it's just a recap and a catch up on my week. And once more, thank you. If I've forgotten anything, I shall write it down because my head's in so many different places. If I've forgotten anything, I'll write it down and put it back on a video. Maybe I'll do one in the week. I might try and start doing 2 videos if there's enough excitement going on. Last night was lovely to go out on a Saturday night. For the first time in 11 years, I was able to go for a few drinks and walk home. That was amazing, because in France, you go for a few drinks, you go for 2 drinks, because then you have to drive, because nowhere I lived was close to a bar. So to just walk home via KFC, I have to say, 3 pieces of chicken. The chips in KFC, awful, really awful. Won't be having those again, but the chicken was good. So I was able to sit down and watch a film with a glass of wine and get a nice sleep last night, which is lovely. Asda continues to awe me. I love Asda. Thank you, Asda. I'm coming back again tomorrow to do my weekly shop. Very exciting. It's the little things you see that please people. I think that's it. Once again, thank you for continuing to subscribe. It really is so lovely. This was a question, and I wonder if people might be able to drop some comments below, because I'm not sure. Because when my viewing figures were at 10.5 thousand with over 110 hours of viewing, YouTube takes that away from you, because I haven't posted anything all week. My viewing figures have now dropped to 8.5 thousand. Does anybody know, and can they drop in the comments why that happens? Because I thought that it was supposed to be an accumulation that starts you on the roll towards those magic numbers, but it's kind of like, well, I've just dropped 2,000, which means I've got to make all of that up again. And I suppose that's why people drop so many videos every week, just to keep their presence and the numbers ticking over, even if, you know, a few people watch the videos. But it's naughty of YouTube, because you put all that effort in, and then so they give it to you, then they take it away from you. Anyway, if anybody knows the real reason, because I might be just plucking ideas out of the sky, if anyone's got the real reasons why they do that, drop me some comments and let me know. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much. Mabel and Hugo send their love, as do I, and thanks for watching The Ward in France. My last question. Now I've escaped from rural France, do you think I should change my channel name to The Ward in Ramsgate, or keep The Ward in France and try and do something with that? Be really interested to know what people think. Have a great week. Thanks a lot. See you all soon.